We were at the Jets game on Tuesday night. Again, just to reiterate that it was a 6-1 win over the Canucks. Pre-game,
spanking, if you will.
Pre-game, Rick Rypien's family, some of his family members came up from Crow's Nest Pass, Alberta, and dropped a ceremonial puck. And there were some nieces and nephews there, some of them that were still being cradled. And it brought me back because Rick was a friend who played for the Manitoba Moose when I was working with that team. And just thinking about some of the times hanging out with Rick, they were good times, man. We were both Alberta boys, and it's unfortunate the way things went, but to spin it into a positive, the amount of awareness that it has spread for mental health, especially in the game of hockey, I think is extremely important. Like, I think back to, guys that were playing on the team around then that were friends with him, like Jason Jaffrey and Kevin Bieksa and Josh Green and a lot of those guys who and Nathan Smith, and I could go on and on. Rick was a good guy, man. He was a really good dude, and man, did he wallop a punch. I remember him and I outside of Earl's Main once upon a time.
The old Earl's Main.
The one across Main Street. We got beaking at each other a little bit, and he came over the top and popped me with a floater, and I thought, man, I wouldn't want to see what that does when it has full strength behind it. The guy could, for his frame, man, he had a strong punch behind him. And he's still punching through to this day and making sure that people are taking care of their mental health. So thank you to Project 11 and a lot of the hard work that's going through there.
How long has it been? About 15 years. It's been a while since he passed, right?
Yeah, man.
Close to 15.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You know him personally for one season, 2 seasons?
Yeah, he had a cup of coffee with the Canucks, and didn't play a game with the Jets, but was signed with the Jets when he passed. But yeah, just a wonderful human, and I got a lot of fond memories of Rick.
Yeah, R.I.P. Those are some sick jerseys they had back in the day. Those original Moose jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
The green, what'd you call it? An orange, almost like a brown.
Well, the old logo,
that was a badass logo.
What, the old one?
Like the moose with the stick, and it was like gonna kick your ass, like that moose.
I think we're thinking of different logos. Like the one, like if you remember Happy Gilmore, the first movie, you'll see that logo because they came from Minnesota. It was the Minnesota Moose, and then they ended up moving, and then they had the logo with the helmet on, and he had the stick and whatnot. And then it was the year of the lockout, the NHL lockout in 05-06 or 06-07, somewhere in that time frame, where we came out with the new logo. Colors were the same: the green, the brown, the black, the white, but the logo of the moose, like it was just a really artistic, snarling moose with the antlers. It's still the logo they use today, like for the Manitoba Moose here. I love that logo. I think that's one of the best.
Absolutely, one of the greatest of all time. You like the white or the dark better?
I like the dark. I like the black jerseys. They look mean, man.
I like the clean white. Looks bigger, too.
Yeah, you like the white jerseys.
It works for the Winnipeg Whiteout, too.
I know. Hey, more hockey content. It might be old, it might be new, it might be a full episode, it might be a half episode, but you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?